Just Flexing TV.
Let's get ready to rumble.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Flex. We're here with another episode of Just Flexing TV. Guys, I have a special guest, Dontay Holmes here.
What's up, brother? What's
Hey,
up?
yo, I want to know everything about these goddamn taxes, man.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get to it.
I want to know. Listen, where you from, dog?
I'm from Houston, Texas originally. Houston, Texas, straight out of 3rd Ward.
Astros.
I done lived all over the city, but Houston, that's where I'm from.
Yeah, that's what's up. What's up. So do you still live there, or?
Oh, no, right now I'm in Las Vegas.
Vegas.
But Houston, that's always home.
Where? So when'd you move to Vegas? And why? Why'd you move to Vegas?
I moved to Vegas in 2022.
Okay.
I was in the military. I was stationed in Japan for 2 years in Okinawa, Japan. Yeah.
I would love to go to Japan, bro.
Oh, no, it was amazing, bro. I was there during COVID, so it was a completely different, yeah.
Okay.
But I was there for 2 years. After my 2-year contract was up there, and then I ended up getting sent to Vegas and been there ever since.
Oh, wow, that's cool. So how you liking Vegas?
Vegas is cool. It's hot. It's a different heat than Miami.
It's hot here too.
Brother.
You think it's worse over there?
Oh yeah, it's definitely worse.
Like a dry heat?
It's dry. It is. It don't matter what's going on, what time of day it is. It could be 1 a.m. in the morning. It's hot.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh man. So what? 2022. So 3 years ago, you left Houston.
I left Houston. Because I was in Japan for 2 years.
So you were just
I was in Japan for the 2 years, and then in 2022 I got to Vegas, and I've been there coming up on 4 years.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. So in Vegas, where'd you find the taxes? Like, where did that come from? Where'd you start doing taxes?
Yeah, so I didn't know nothing about taxes prior to me actually getting into the industry. So I was in the military. I always was doing different stuff for me to try to make extra money outside of the military. I had 8 cars at one time that I had on tour roll. I was making money doing that.
Wow.
I was doing security jobs. I was a VIP marketing host at the biggest club almost in the country, Dre's. I'm not sure if you heard of it.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I worked at Dre's for 2 years, bro. And I had all these high profile clients and NFL players, NBA players, actors, whatever, you name it. Like I worked with everybody in the industry, but me being in that industry showed me that as an employee, like at this club, I'm never gonna be on the level of where my clients are. Like I'm literally taking care of people who are making 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, and me being an employee for a club, bringing them in, showing them a good time, like I'm not gonna get there doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ended up walking away from that, and I ended up getting medically retired from the military.
Wow.
Blew out my shoulder working. I used to work on jets. I was a F-15 mechanic, so I used to fix fighter jets.
That's fire.
Yeah, and so I ended up getting injured doing that, got surgery. They wanted to make me do another surgery, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So they ended up forcing me out of the military. And right before I got out, I met this guy in Vegas who owned a tax company. Mm-hmm. And prior to me getting out the military, like he wanted me to come work with him, but I really wasn't putting too much energy into it because I was like, taxes, I don't know about that. Like it's cool, but like I'm not really interested in it. Mm-hmm. And then I was put in a position where it was like, okay, well, I don't got nothing else figured out, and I'm getting out of the military after thinking I was about to do a whole 20 and retire. Mm-hmm. So last minute, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna see what he's talking about at this tax office. And once I got there, he started kind of showing me a little bit of stuff, and then I asked him like, okay, last tax season, like if you don't want me asking, how much did you make? He made $800,000 in 3 months.
In 3 months,
doing taxes.
Wow.
Regular people's taxes. Like,
wow.
Yeah. And so once I heard that, I was like, okay, now I'm listening a little bit more. I'm more interested, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a chance. And I learned taxes I started learning like 2 weeks before the actual tax season started. Awesome. I was in that office every single day, every day from like 8 a.m. to like 9, 10 p.m., learning everything I could. And whenever I came into the industry, bro, I just came in hard. I did.
I mean, you became really successful from it. So what's been the most successful? What's been the most you made in 1 month?
Most in 1 month. So whenever I first started taxes, my first year doing taxes, I generated over 6 figures, but I walked away with, $80,000 from what I made versus what the company took, because I worked for his company. So he got a percentage of what I was making. And so out of the amount of money I made, I left with $80,000.
Oh, that's fire.
But I've gotten to the point to where now during tax season, on the low end, I'm doing that a month.
Oof.
So I went from doing that my very first year over the course of 3 months to, on the low end, I'm making that a month now.
Wow.
That's individually me. That's not considering, what my company is doing, what the other people on my team are doing.
So you have other members. So you have
yeah.
other what mentees? Do you mentor
I
people?
wouldn't even say mentees. I would say like partners, like people who I've brought into the tax industry, taught them how to do taxes, and now they're a part of my company.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
So you said I'd rather help others make money instead of me getting all this bag.
Most definitely, because you got to think about it, right? So I'm Dontay, you Jay, right? So I have a completely different network of people than you have. And then on top of that, you know a completely different demographic of people I know. You also speak Spanish, right? So if I were to, take care of all my people and then I, introduce you to this industry, a completely different demographic of people. I might know 200-300 people. You might know 300, 400, 500 people. You see what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
Introducing different people into my business and giving them that opportunity is only going to help my business grow.
Powerful.
You
That's
see what I'm
all.
saying?
No,
So-
that's the way it should be.
1000%.
I mean, team having a great team it's
Yeah.
where it's at. And I like how you said that they were partners,
Most definitely.
not employees, not workers.
Nobody who works for me has ever heard me use the word employee.
Because honestly, I feel like that's like I feel like that's kind of weird to me too.
Most
for me to be
definitely.
like, oh, that's my worker.
Yeah, and then it also stems from experience, right? So I worked for 2 other tax companies, and I saw a lot of the right way to do things. I saw a lot of the wrong way to do things, and I just chose to keep the good, throw the bad away.
That's the best. That's the best.
I've had people refer to me as their mentee or their protege or X, Y, and Z, and then in front of other people, or try to call me an employee or try to call me an assistant, stuff like that. So I always understood that I was a lot more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless of what they try to do in front of other people, like when you one of the ones, bro, you're gonna have people who might see your potential prior to you seeing it.
And they get
You see
scared.
what I'm saying? If they'll get scared, they'll try to exploit it, they'll try to like latch on to you and have a reason to say that they played a hand in your greatness. You see what I'm saying? So I'm real careful about
No,
it.
you have to be.
Most
You have to be. I see that a lot. I see that. I definitely feel that. Like once they see that you're about to pass them, they're like, wait a minute.
No, of course, because they want to see you do good, but just not better than them.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person, I'm like, dude, I want all of us to grow. If
Of
you blow
course.
past me, that'll make me happier.
Most
That'll
definitely.
make me happier. I mean, bro,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, money's infinite and it's not even money, it's wealth is infinite.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
We limit ourselves.
And my thing is, bro, the money is gonna come.
It's gonna
I
come.
genuinely care about, for one, the impact that I leave, and then on top of that, also, what do people think about me whenever I'm not present? It's not that I worry about all day, like, okay, well, I wonder what they think about me. No, but
Do they like me
it's
or they don't?
Yeah, but it's the fact that I fully understand, like, even when I'm absent, people have great things to say about me. You see what I'm
Of
saying? And
course.
that's because of the way that I operate and the way I move and how I do things.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. But so wait, going back to Houston, you told me you played football?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I realistically, bro, I didn't start
So what
playing
happened?
football.
Wait. So football and military, how did that work?
So coming out of high school, I ended up going up to Minnesota. I played at a Division II school out there called Concordia. Crazy situation. I have a daughter. My daughter was born while I was in college.
You have a daughter.
And I
Oh.
decided to try to transfer to another school closer to home so I could be around my child. And everything just went south after I transferred. The whole coaching staff from the school that I was transferring to ended up leaving. They brought in a whole new coaching staff, and it just didn't work out. And prior to me even getting any offers out of high school, I already had my mind made up that if I didn't get any offers, I was going to go to the Air Force. And so ended up going back home, decided to go to the Air Force.
That's where you went to the Air Force?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I wanted to go.
Yes, sir. So
That's
I
fire.
was in the Air Force for a little bit over 5 years. And I'm thinking like, okay, cool. I'm gonna be able to take care of my kid. I'm gonna still be, relatively close. As soon as I graduated boot camp, went to tech school in this small ass town called Wichita Falls. It's close to like Oklahoma. It's almost like on the border of Texas and Oklahoma. And then right after I finished tech school, which was like 3 months after I graduated boot camp, I got sent straight to Japan. And so I joined the military to take care of my kid, and then I ended up being in a position where it's like I didn't even get to see my child for 2 years straight.
Wow.
Because as soon as I got to Japan, COVID started, and they didn't let people go like leave the island. So many restrictions. Okinawa is also known for having like the oldest age of like people in population. Like people live to be, 103, 104 up there. So whenever the COVID stuff started happening, they were really heavy on the restrictions. We couldn't engage with the locals. We couldn't go out, leave base, travel back home, none of that stuff. So it put me in a position where it's like I did this thing to be able to like fully take care of and support my child. And then I ended up missing out on 2 years of my child's life. I had to watch my child grow up on FaceTime because of this decision that I made as a man to like be able to take care of my kid.
Wow.
So
wait, so you went to Japan for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then so basically you moved back.
Right after Japan, like I've never been to Vegas prior to me getting on a flight from Japan.
Wow.
Landing in Seattle, then landed in Vegas.
Wow.
So before that, never knew nothing about Vegas.
You started from scratch.
Yeah, the most I knew in Vegas was like the movie Hangover.
Hangover, yeah. That's I mean, that's honestly, I've never been. I don't know. It's just Vegas never attracted me.
It's not the place to be.
It's not like
it ain't. There's no disrespect to people from Vegas. Even though I've been there 4 years, bro, I might know 5 people actually from Vegas. Like Vegas is one of those places where like people move out of. But I genuinely like might know 5 people from Vegas. Majority of the people out there from like Texas, Oregon, California,
all over.
Utah, Arizona, like that type of stuff. But I don't really know too many people from born and raised Las Vegas.
Damn. So how you like in Miami though?
I love Miami. I love Miami, bro.
You see yourself moving here or what?
Yeah, I do. And I love Miami for reasons different than I think a lot of other people love Miami. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when
of
people
course.
think of Miami, they think spring break, they think yachts, they think all of that. And all of that stuff is cool. But like when you used to stuff, like
I'm with you on that.
That's
one.
not something that attracts you. It's more so like the energy that comes along with you being young, entrepreneur, business-minded, goal-oriented. Like the community here for that aspect of it is untouchable. Like nowhere else I've traveled, no other places I've been have I met so many focused young people. Literally, like there's a lot of young go-getters out here. There's a lot of young entrepreneurs, a lot of young business-minded people in this city. And it's like if you move the right way, if you carry yourself well, if you know how to network, everybody is a big-ass community of like growth.
Absolutely. No, I was telling my boy yesterday, people don't realize this, but Miami's the TV of the world. Yeah. Not just the United States. Everybody from around the world is watching Miami.
Most definitely.
All the content. Like, let's fast forward to January now, when it's everywhere else is gray.
Yeah.
Miami's the only colorful place. Everybody flies down here, all the entrepreneurs, all the models, all the celebrities, everybody's here.
Yeah.
So, like, bro, we see Mayweather walking around my gym last week. Like nothing. Outside of it by himself. So like the fact that people feel like it's like home too, it's my favorite part.
And that's another thing about it. Like I've traveled a lot. I've been to a lot of places, but there's never been nowhere else that's given me that feeling like Texas. Like even though I might go somewhere and enjoy like that trip, that vacation, there has not been another place that I've been to where I'm like, oh, I could live here. Like I could genuinely see myself living here. Like Miami, it was instant.
It was instant. Me too. That's how I felt. The first time I came, I was like, oh my God, I have to stay. I tried 4 different times to move down. Yeah. This last time I was like, dude, I don't care what happened. I am not leaving. No. And I've been here 6 years now. Yeah. But since 2011, I've been trying to move down. Yeah. Like it kept calling me. And I kind of figured out why. Like my purpose, like I figured out my purpose here. So I feel like being in such a crazy spot. Yeah. Right? Because it could go both crazies. You could either be negative crazy or positive crazy. Positive crazy, you could become super rich, successful
for
here,
sure.
If you focus. But the other side is the negative, the nightlife and all that, which
and I'll say that Vegas is similar in that aspect, because when people ask me about Vegas, I tell them like it's a good place to be if you're in it for the right reason. But you got a lot of people who come to Vegas and they get lost. They get lost. You got some that'll come down there to try to stack bread and end up,
sports betting,
bro, being a sports bettor, gambling, bro, going out to the clubs every weekend, getting hooked on different stuff, or like
women,
it's
drugs.
Crazy. Yeah.
I mean, it's similar to here. Yeah, absolutely. I just feel like since Miami has the beaches and then and it got that pandemic hype, it just became crazier than Vegas.
One thing I will say about Vegas gave me my first my first little bit of kind of like what Miami gave me, right? So I got to Vegas in 2022. It was almost like culture shock. Like I was in another country for 2 years prior to that. And then whenever I got to Vegas, that was my first time in a long time being around big buildings. Like that was my first time seeing Lamborghinis, Rolls Royces, all of this stuff, bro. Because I come from small town, humble beginnings, like that type of stuff, bro. So when I first got to Vegas, like I instantly just had the mindset, like, what can I do outside of the military to continue to make more money? Like, what can I do to side hustle, open this LLC? Like, what can I do? And me coming to Miami re-gave me that feeling. You see what I'm saying? Because now, for one, me being in Vegas put me in position to be where I'm at right now. You see what I'm saying? Because I was nowhere close to like on the long end, bro. I was making probably like $40,000, $50,000 a year in the military.
Wow.
In the military. And people don't understand this. Like, yeah, you got benefits, you know, outside of the military and all of that good stuff. But like I worked in maintenance. You can work 12-hour days, 15-hour days, and they can make you do that shit and you're making the same exact paycheck. It's not hourly, so you're not even making more money or less money. There's no overtime. Like you are making the same check twice a month, every month.
Come on, this plane got to get out of here.
Yeah, and it don't matter, bro. It don't matter if it's raining. It don't matter if it's a blizzard outside.
But look at that. Look, you went through two things in your life that could have affected you physically or mentally.
Most definitely.
Football and military.
Oh, it gets crazier than that, brother.
No, but you know what? I know, but those are two careers or
of course,
or just things that you did that you survived.
Of course,
bro. Because let's go to footballs. You could have got fucked up in football.
No, of course.
I have a few friends that have gotten it that are not right.
Yeah,
you know?
I've seen it too.
So like you were blessed with that, you know, with both of them. Those are two big careers that a lot of people don't make it. You know, so that's pretty cool. So, all right. So what do you specifically do? Do you do people's taxes, or do you teach people how to start doing taxes too?
I do both.
You do both.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. For me, it does not matter how big my business scales. I will forever be working in my business. I will forever be taking care of my clients because I have my own individual clients. But then I also teach people as beginners who, even if you've never used TurboTax, even if you've never like filed your own taxes yourself, I teach people from very beginning how to start, you know, filing taxes for other people and making a damn good amount of money doing it. You know, so that's what I do.
Okay, so you have like a community already where with a bunch of people that you already taught. Yeah, man, that's cool. And hey, it feels good though to teach someone how to make a living. Right, and seeing them feed their kids and their family, and that feels fulfilling. I know that for sure.
I feel like for me, it's something that you pay forward, right? Because a lot of people can't relate to not having to go punch a clock. A lot of people can't relate to not having to be somewhere for this long and watch the clock to make this amount of money. You see what I'm saying? So, me doing taxes, I have not worked a job since I got out of the military. Like me finding this industry. Me being able to fully like financially support myself, invest how I want to, travel how I want to, be able to do things with my child that I never got to do myself growing up. I never went on family vacations. Wow. None of that. My daughter, even to this day, like the life that she lives, she's never experienced like what it was like for her dad to grow up. You see what I'm saying? And that's my goal.
That's my goal too.
See what I'm
How old's your daughter?
She'll be 7 in November.
God bless.
Yeah, most definitely. Bro.
I have a 17-year-old.
For real? Yeah. I'm gonna pray for you, brother. I can't even think about.
But I get her a Tesla.
I can't even think about it, bro.
No, but that's awesome.
It's still crazy for me that my daughter's about to be 7.
Whoa, watch.
That is wild.
Watch the teens.
Yeah.
I have a little. She's the best.
Of course.
Super blessing.
Of course.
Little brat, but super super. Like I can't even get mad. I can't even get mad because she doesn't do anything wrong. Yeah. You know, she's a little young lady of God. So
most definitely.
I'm pretty blessed with that. Yeah. But so let me ask you, where was it harder to be? So what is more difficult, to be disciplined in the military or as an entrepreneur right now?
I'll say as an entrepreneur. The military, everything is set up for you. You know that, okay, boom, you're going to get stationed here for this amount of time. You got to be at work at this time. Lunch is at this time. You get paid on these days. Like, everything is set up for you in the military. It is. Like, it's real comfortable. People get real used to, like, that sense of security. And as an entrepreneur, it is on you. It's on you. Either you're going to do what you need to do, and, be reliable, show up for yourself every day, show up for the people on your team every day, or money is not going to be coming into your business. Or money might be coming in, but it's not going to stay in your business because you're not being disciplined on, what you need to do to grow and scale that business. You see what I'm saying? So, especially whenever you're the one who owns that business, whenever you're the one who you're recruiting people, you're bringing people in, you're teaching people, like the growth and development of that business is solely on what you put into it. Right. So I got to show up as a certain person every day. I have to, pour X amount of time and X amount of hours. And people don't understand this. Like, it does not get easier whenever you start your own business. Like, you work more than what you're working in a 9-to-5. Especially as the owner, like, people are leaning on you and looking at you to answer the questions to the problems. Right. So, entrepreneurship, definitely.
It's tough. It is tough, but a lot of people might have not, like, believed that.
I didn't believe it.
Because now that you experienced it, but like, it's funny you say that because the military, people are like, oh my God. See, the thing is, a lot of people picture is just war, so it's like you said, you had a hands-on job, you work 12, 14 hours a day, like, so like that, it's not all war, that's what people think, so when you're an entrepreneur, it's all war.
It is. It is. You got competition. You got people looking over your shoulder.
Service.
You got customer service. You got to make sure that, your people feel the value of what you're doing, or they're going to go to somebody else. You got other competitors who, they might be trying to figure out what you're doing in your business, or still the people that work for your business. Especially the tax industry is a cold world, bro. It is.
It's crazy, man.
It is.
And it's something that everybody needs.
It is.
Okay, let me ask you. Do you think everybody should learn how to do their taxes? No, or is it not for everybody?
It ain't for everybody. I think everybody should come to me to get their taxes done.
Oh, I like that.
I don't think it's not for everybody.
Hey, you guys heard him, guys. Dontay Holmes. Listen, if you need your taxes done, go see my man. All right, go see my man. So wait, damn, taxes is not for everyone. I don't 100%. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's not for everybody, but it is a way for people who if you want to put yourself in position, like, this is one of the skills that's not oversaturated. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that too many people do. It's something that's gatekept. A lot of people don't even talk about taxes. Yeah. It sounds like a boring industry, or it sounds lame, or whatever the case it is. I don't care about people thinking I'm lame. I do taxes. I'm cool with that. What's lame is being broke. What's lame is not being able to pay your bills. What's lame is not being able to travel how you want to and drive the car you want to drive and stuff like that. Exactly. And not being able to really, like, be somebody of value. You see, like...
No, I love it. You're helping people do their taxes. You're helping people, teaching them how to do the taxes. You're helping people how to make a lip. Bro, you can't lose.
And then I actually, like, set my people up for success, because you don't just come to me and you drop off your paperwork and then it's like, okay, boom, your taxes filed, this is how much you're getting back. Like, because a lot of my clients who I've had, in the past, the reason why they come back and the reason why they continue to bring me more people is because of the amount of value I provide. Because I'm not just doing your taxes for this year. TurboTax, they're going to just send off your return this year. H&R Block, they're going to send off your return for this year. But we preparing a plan moving forward for not just this year, but next year and the year after that, for you to be able to maximize that return every single year, for you to be able to get most of your money back and keep most of your money, matter of fact, up front. You see what I'm saying? So there's ways to do it.
That's awesome, man. So you lock them in pretty much for a life.
Oh yeah, my clients won't allow nobody else to go near their taxes.
It's literally like a barber. Yeah, you go to that one barber, you ain't going to another.
But when I'm back home, I still go to the same barber I was going to since I was a little kid. So it's just like that.
I used to have hair, so I know. I know how it is. But the same goes for tattoo artists. For sure, same thing. For me to bounce around is really tough.
Like a mechanic, bro.
Mechanic.
Like, it's exactly the same way.
Exactly, mechanic. Yeah. So basically, back to the daughter. You have a daughter. So what's up with relationships? So is it like what's going on here? You single?
I'm talking to a very special woman right now.
Okay,
I can say that. I'm very careful with the type of people that I associate myself with, not just women, but in general, and that's because I have people watching me, including my daughter. Top of that, I have 18 siblings.
18 siblings, bro? Yeah. You have a TV in your house?
Man, look, it's a whole situation itself. Like, I have little brothers. I have 2 little brothers in school with my daughter right now.
Wow.
Same school, same grade.
Damn, Pops.
Yeah, it's Rolling Stone.
18.
Yeah.
That's fire though.
It's
you guys all live together?
Nah.
No. So how many did you live with together?
Primarily, it was me and 4 of my brothers. But at some point in time, I've lived with all of my siblings.
But that's still, bro. That's
most definitely.
I was
the
oldest one,
sure.
so I'm like, I wish I had a brother, older brother that told me about
you're
credit.
Only child.
Yeah, no, I'm oldest. I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest.
But I'm like, damn, I wish I had someone telling me about credit and taxes.
The thing. I'm not the oldest, but I'm the big brother.
Yeah. Okay.
Literally.
Okay.
Like, I'm the biggest one out of all my siblings, and then I'm also like the one that, like, my siblings, like they lean on for advice. They come to whenever
I need you. What should I do?
Yeah. That's me for sure.
Yeah, I relate to that, and I'm also the oldest, so
hell yeah.
I understand. By 18,
yeah,
that's incredible. Now, so is it hard? Has it been harder for you as an entrepreneur with the dating life? Like how do you?
I can't say that. I don't think it's necessarily been harder for my dating life, but I think that I've become more intentional through entrepreneurship. You see what I'm saying? Because prior to me getting into business, it's like there was a lot that I had to learn. And on this little journey, because it's a journey. When you're in entrepreneurship, it is a journey. And so throughout that journey, I realized like people only take you as seriously as you take yourself. People only gonna take your business as serious as you take it. And then over time, it's kind of just like when you get in the gym for the first time. I see you work out. I'll be in the gym too. And when you start working out, bro, you might not initially notice your gains. You might not see it yet, but eventually you start walking different, talking different, and other people around you notice it before you do.
Well,
right?
You've been here every day.
Most definitely. So it's like entrepreneurship is like that for me because as I started growing in my business, as I started learning more, as I started building, there were things about me that were different, and then the people around me started viewing me differently. You see what I'm saying? So I think that, entrepreneurship just made me more intentional about, where my life is headed and what I'm doing. So I don't think I've really had no problems in like the dating space, bro, because it's like I'm not one of the ones who can. Yeah. It ain't easy to get close to me.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like, I mean, I'm friendly. I talk to anybody, but
of course, it ain't a conversation not harmful, but it's like I pay attention to the things about a person whenever I first meet them initially because
listen, you're in a place where you got to be careful too because
of course.
Miami, a lot of people could trick you. A lot of people is just. You gotta understand that people come here from all types of places all over the world. So like you get all types of people, good and bad, crazy. You know what I mean? So you have to learn how to be tough with that here.
Oh, of course.
I've been here 6 years, so I kind of like.
The thing about me is like I'm grateful for the life that I lived prior to me reaching any level of like success.
That's real
because it's like that. All of that stuff taught me, what I need to know in order for me not to be easy to get over on. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's not, like I said, it ain't easy for people to get close to me at all.
So if your son, all right, I have a question for you. So if your son or your daughter, right, decided to do taxes and not go to college, what would you do?
1,000%. Let them. No. And then on top of that, I was in the military, so their college would be paid for. But I fully understand that. I made multiple 6 figures doing this prior to me getting a degree.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
No, everybody's so caught up in these degrees.
Yeah, like obviously my children, I'm not having no Nepo babies. I'm not about to have no trust fund kids. Like my success is something that I've built. Obviously, I'm going to take care of my children, throughout their life, but I'm going to teach them what they need to know and guide them to where like they're going to be able to do what I've been able to do. But it's up to them to do that.
To do it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they're going to have the skills that they need to do a lot more than what I've done in my time on this earth for sure.
That's awesome.
They don't got to go to college.
Yeah, I mean, I gave my daughter the option. She's 17, so I'm like, listen, if you're going to go to college, make sure it's either medical or lawyer.
That's realistically, people don't understand, like, if you're going to college for anything other than the things that you have to have a degree for like that, like being a doctor, being a lawyer. Like,
architect.
Yeah, like that type of stuff, you need a degree for. The other things, like if you learn the skill and you're good enough at it, people are going to pay you your worth. It's as simple as that. And a lot of people who are in the tax industry don't have degrees. Majority of the people in the tax industry don't have degrees. So it's more so about you being able to learn that skill and, structure everything the right way, have the right systems, and know how to, promote what you do.
Because now it's with social media, that's another thing, right? So, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. There's not that many tax people online either.
Oh, there's a lot of people in the tax industry who don't have social media presences, who don't have a website.
They still have an office?
It's just like word of mouth. The person who my parents went to, who I also started using after I was doing, you know, like TurboTax and stuff like that, like she's never had a website. She's never had a social media presence. And she does taxes for everybody in the town that we live in. Everybody. And now me being in this industry, like me thinking back on it, I'm like, oh, this woman been making hundreds of thousands of dollars for years because I'm seeing the type of money that we make doing this now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She don't have a degree. She never went to college.
And she made so much money.
She does everybody's taxes in that town. The town is like a population of like 5,000-6,000 people. It's a small town, but everybody goes to her.
Wow.
Everybody.
Wow.
So yeah.
Imagine she tapped into and had a team and tapped into 1000%. Being online.
I've seen her grow throughout the years. She started off in like a little trailer, then had a little office. Now she has an office with multiple like spaces in it that she also rents out and stuff like that. But like during tax season, you can find her anywhere. After tax season, she gone on vacation, traveling, doing whatever. And it's because of the amount of money that she's able to make in that short period of time.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Taxes are powerful, man. Taxes 1,000%. Are it's the same thing with credit. Mm-hmm. Taxes and credit go right there.
Both of them are necessities.
You're gonna need it.
They are.
You're gonna need it. And the good thing about taxes is that's different than credit is that you fuck up your credit, you fix it, whatever, cool. It's not a constant thing yearly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing is
taxes.
When it comes to taxes, as long as you got somebody who you working with the right person, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Has making money now make it difficult for you to relate to like regular people that are not like friends that you had before, like people that you were growing up with? Has everything shifted? Like
I would say I might still have communication with one person I grew up with.
Wow.
Literally one person.
Wow.
And I think it's just a difference in priorities, right? Because in order for me to grow, I can't do the things that I used to do. I can't chill the place I used to chill. I can't talk the way I used to talk and act the way I used to act, right? And so it's like throughout the years, if I'm constantly trying to make steps, like me going to college, me going to the military,
that's a lot.
Me being in entrepreneurship, if I'm making these steps, I have to surround myself by people who are also in those spaces. You know, that's how you grow. And so I can't keep on. You can't keep on trying to, you know, bring everybody with you. Especially like you might have one or two people who might also have the same thing in you that you have in them, you know, but at the same time, it's like you can't bring everybody with you. You can't. So it's like it definitely did alter like relationships that I had with people like growing up and throughout the years and stuff. But it was just a difference in priorities.
Well, I mean, a lot of people that stayed behind also, do you think is because they're just lazy or they just they're uneducated on life, on what they want?
I don't make excuses for nobody.
Yeah.
I can't. And that's because of where I come from. And that's because of the life I lived. Like, we ain't even got into this, bro, but I got taken away from my parents when I was 9 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. So I got adopted. I didn't get adopted until I was 16 years old.
Wow.
And then on top of that, it's like all of the other stuff, like going to the military, having a child early on in life. Like, I'd never had anything handed to me. I come from the same place y'all come from. You know what I'm saying? So that's not to say like some people might have it worse than me. I fully understand that's always a possibility. Yeah. But I know that I didn't get nothing handed to me. Then I couldn't talk to my parents about how to make $100,000 because they didn't make $100,000. I couldn't talk to my parents about how to start a business because they never did those things. Mm-hmm. So this is all stuff that I sought after. You see what I'm saying? This is stuff that I wanted in life. And so I did the necessary things to, educate myself and to learn about those things, so I can't make excuses for nobody.
Nah, you can't. I mean, we were all dealt cards, man.
Most definitely.
And there's no excuses because whoever knows me, man, knows that I've never stopped. Yeah. I'm 37 and I'm still going, bro. Yeah. And I finally realized that the getting there don't matter. The processes, the journey.
Most definitely. Remember? People don't understand a lot of these major businesses that people are so caught up in, like Amazon, Google, all of this stuff. A lot of these people, these high designer brands and stuff, like they started their brands and their businesses when they were in their 30s, their 40s, their 50s. So the biggest thing is for you to start. It's not about when you start. It's about that you actually do the thing. You see what I'm saying?
And then you figure it out along the way.
Yeah.
That's what took me a very long time.
Yeah.
I used to battle with myself very hard because I'm a perfectionist. I need this and I need this and I need this and I can't till I get that. And then every time that I got that, what I needed, I didn't even use it.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized I'm like, dude, it's just about taking the action.
Yeah.
You know, once you take the step, the floor lights up. The next one lights
and
up.
you don't build a brand in a day or a year or a week or a month or whatever the case it is. That's something that is something that has longevity. That's something that is here to last. It's built to last. So from the beginning of your business all the way throughout the end of your business, you're going to be building your brand. It's not something that's just going to take a week or a year or a month. But the thing is, once you start it, the more you put into it, the more you talk about it, the more you put it in front of people, that is what makes it a brand. It's something that's notable. It's something that people remember, that they see, and they know, like, okay, that's Jay's podcast. Okay, that's Dontay's business. You see what I'm saying? So, like, you just got to start.
Oh. So, question. Should a man in their 20s focus on women, or should they focus on getting the bag?
You should always focus on
bettering yourself.
On bettering yourself in general. I wouldn't say it's about necessarily getting the bag or about women. You never focus on either one. Like, obviously, whenever you're doing something for the right reasons, the money is going to follow. It's going to follow. Whenever you so focused on how much you are making, whenever you watching the numbers, it's always going to feel like you're not doing enough. So until you build up to a point where it's like you good enough to where you can't mess up, where people, understand like, oh, he's the best at what he does, the money is going to come. And then along with that, the women are going to come. And it's not just because of the money, unless you just out here showing everybody your pockets and stuff like that. Because even to this day, a lot of people don't know how much money I make or what I've been able to do in my short period of time doing what I do, right? But they notice the other things about you. They notice like, oh, damn, he cleaned up well. Oh, he always on this stuff. How does he able to do this? How is he always there? Like, there will be signs. That's the best way to put it. Like, once you are doing what you're supposed to do, people are going to see it without you having to say a thing. You see what I'm saying? So if you focus on women and you're leading with one thing, then that's what you're going to try.
What they want.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, we see a lot of that here.
Yeah.
We definitely see a lot of that here. So what's next for you? What's the next level?
Just to continue to build my business and keep investing. That's really it.
Investing.
That's really it. But I'm solely right now, like, my biggest priority is building up the next generation of people like me, the ones who didn't see a way out, the ones who didn't have nobody guiding them in the right direction, or didn't really find that mentor, like that person to teach them the right way, and really show them like it does not take long for you to completely change your life around. It doesn't take long for you to make a lot of money. It doesn't take long for you to learn a new skill and to be good at it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what's
any specific. And then you coach, or your partners are all different type of ages?
All type of ages. As long as 18 and older, you can file taxes. You see what I'm saying? But all demographics, whether you bilingual, whether you only speak Spanish, whatever the case it is, it does not matter, because there's going to be a specific demographic or a specific niche that you're going to be able to have, that you're going to be able to turn into your own thing. You see what I'm saying? And then on top of that, nothing under the sun is new. There's not too many people doing taxes. A lot of people are multimillionaires off the exact same thing. It's all about you learning information, turning it into your own thing, and making use out of it.
That's exactly it. So, that's exactly it. If a lot of people could understand that, instead of looking at it in a negative way, like, but everybody's doing credit. But there's so many people. Everybody needs credit.
Yeah, and there's going to be a whole new wave of multimillionaires made in 2025 and 2026 off that exact thing.
Same
thing about taxes.
Taxes thing. Same thing.
I
still think that there's a lot of room in the taxes area. Like in that field, there's a lot of room to come up. Especially like, it's crazy because same credit and taxes go together.
They do.
When it comes to Spanish community. Bro, the Spanish community, I feel like being Spanish is so far behind. No offense. White people always knew credit and taxes.
Yeah.
Most. Black people got into it, credit. They said, shit, I want to tell all my brothers and put everybody on. while Spanish people are still so far behind.
Yeah.
No one's teaching the Spanish anything. So that's why I was like, dude, I got to go hard in this, you know, and everything that has to do with personal development.
Yeah.
Because all of it relates. You know, credit relates to taxes. Same thing with mindset.
Yep.
Same thing with putting into work, discipline. It all goes together at the end of the day.
It does.
So I feel like Spanish people are so far behind. That's what I admire about black people, bro. They all try to help each other. You know, when it comes to like the credit and the finances, you know, Spanish people are so far behind.
But the thing is, like, with Spanish people, this is one thing I would say. Work ethic is unmatched. It's all about receiving the information. That's why it's like, because I have a few Latinas that are interested in, that are in the process of, you know, becoming a part of my company. And I've been pushing them to do this because it's like, I don't know if y'all even understand that y'all would have a whole...
Unbelievable.
The way y'all's community is so tight-knit, like once you have the information and you know how to do this skill, you're going to have so many clients and make so much money, you're not even going to understand what's happening when it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because then everybody going to be telling their cousins, their nephews, their aunts, their uncles, their friends, like the Latino community is, like the Hispanic community is major. You know what I'm saying? Very tight-knit. Everybody talks. So it's like once you really know how to do what you do, you got all your clients right there. Right in front of you. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, if you ever move to Miami, you have an opportunity of having a lot of Spanish people on your side.
Y'all gonna see me in Miami soon. Y'all gonna see me in Miami real soon.
That's fire. Hey, no, Miami, listen, I love it here, bro.
Yeah.
Not for any of the negative reasons, but I love it here.
Oh, for sure.
Nature, just the nature part, bro.
Yeah.
I love to be outside, bike riding, you know, spending time.
It's a good vibe in Miami in general. It does. It makes you want to be productive. Like, you're right by the water. It's good weather. It's sunny. Like, and there's nothing out here that you can't do. Like, you can literally, if you want to go and get on the jet ski, if you want to go out for a good lunch, if you want to go whatever. Like, there's so many things that you can do in this city, and that's why it's like, I will be seeing me soon.
And honestly, I've been here for 6 years, and I still feel like I have to do so much.
Yeah.
I've never been to Orlando.
Oh, that's crazy. That's down the street.
Well, 4 hours down the street.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's certain things that I still haven't done. Like, I went to West Palm once. I've heard a lot of good, like, things about West Palm. I went to Key West once. But then other than that, like, I haven't really explored still.
Okay.
And because there's so much to do here.
Of course.
Like, if you were to try something new every day, you'd have something to do every day.
Yeah.
You have the Everglades where there's wild animals. You know, there's alligators and all that.
It's damn sure a lot.
There's a lot
that I haven't got to do yet. So
no, but you will because you're moving to my.
For sure.
No, that's awesome, Dontay. So yeah, so next upcoming months, you have any plans, any events, any?
Oh, so right now I'm in the process of getting ready to teach another course. So all of the people that are in the process of being onboarded into my business. After onboarding, we get them sped up on all of the everything they need to know to be due diligent, everything they need to know in order for them to go into this tax season and do exactly what I've been talking about, right? So that's what's coming up. So between now and the end of the year, then I'm doing 2 classes, teaching people how to, you know, do taxes, also partner with them and bringing them into my business. Wow. And then January we gonna be moving.
Yeah, because what September, October, November, 4 months.
Yeah.
Wow, almost back.
Oh, it's quick. And then the thing is, people don't understand this is repetitive. You rinse and repeat every single year. You're gonna make more money, and it's not like a 9 to 5. You might get a few $100s, a few $1,000s here and there for a raise. Like every single year in the tax difference, your money is growing by tens of thousands of dollars.
Wow, every
single year because your clients are gonna come back. They're going to bring more people. And the way that I do things in my business, I teach everybody how to do the marketing, you know, how to set up the systems, like everything that you need to succeed. The same things that I did my first year and made $80,000 in 3 months and then $200,000 in less than 3 months this year.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? Like those are the things that I'm teaching.
200,000 in 3 months, guys. 200,000. Listen, guys, Dontay's right there. If you guys want to learn how to do taxes, do your own taxes, and start a taxing company, you got Dontay.
Oh, yeah, that's what we do.
Damn, that's awesome, man. I wish a lot more people would do it. I wish a few people close to me would do it so they can know it. And
Hey, look, well, if you got anybody who's interested, whenever they're ready, bro.
No, I got you. No, you're going to be taking care of all my taxes and stuff.
Most definitely.
You said you graduated from accounting, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's powerful. Look at this. College, military, everything.
Time, bro.
That girl you're talking to is a lucky woman. I'll tell you that right now.
She know it too. She know it.
No, I love you guys. You guys look good together, man. Ever since I met you, it was just a vibe. It was like
definitely.
It was like another her
type.
It's like that. It's the male version of her. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Dynamic. Dontay. So when are you out? When do you leave Miami?
Oh, I'm gonna be out of here on Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday.
Okay.
Back to Vegas, but then I'm gonna be back out here before the end of the year too, for sure.
I'm sure you're busy. You got a lot of things to do. You got what is it? Webinars? Is that what?
Oh yeah, I got another webinar coming up next weekend.
Wait, so you're teaching the taxes? Is that different from a webinar?
Yeah. So actual class starts on September 9th. The webinars are the people who find out about what I'm doing. They can sign up for the webinar where it's a live event where I talk about everything essentially, but more in depth about the industry and what I do and how I do it.
Wow.
Right. And then give them that opportunity to, get on board, to come learn from me, come grow with me, that type of stuff.
Damn, that's pretty cool. So wait, the taxes that you teach, is it in person?
The classes?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's virtual.
It's virtual?
Yeah. So you can do taxes from anywhere.
Anywhere.
Like people ask me this all the time, like, can you only do taxes for people in your state or where you at? I have tax clients everywhere. I still have people in the military who are in other countries that I still file their taxes for. So it doesn't matter where you at. As long as you got, a computer, as long as you got Wi-Fi, internet, whatever, like you can work from anywhere. Anywhere. Yeah.
I'm going to send you a bunch of people.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like I know a few people that that would be really good at it.
Mm-hmm.
It's some people that are good with computers or they're just good. And I know they would be good with it.
And the thing is, people think you have to be great at math or tech savvy and all of this stuff, bro. That's what systems are for. That's what the systems are for. Everything is so automated nowadays where it's like, I'm going to teach you how to do everything you need to do, but it's not something that I was never the most, studious person.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like math. I wasn't the smartest when it came to like technology and all of that stuff. But like when I tell you this is the easiest money I've ever made in my life.
So it's not for everyone, but it's not difficult either.
No. If you're lazy, then, you need to go do something lazy. But this is one of the industries that you can make enough money to literally live the rest of the year off of comfortably.
Wow.
Yeah.
Open a business, take care of that business too.
Invest,
travel,
whatever,
family. A lot of people. That's the biggest problem right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think is people want to spend more time with their family. A lot of husbands lose their wives because of work. Guys, taxes sound amazing to me.
Like you could literally be sitting on your couch with your laptop, making tens of thousands of dollars every single day during tax season.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, if I didn't get into credit, I would have got into taxes.
Yeah, it ain't too late for you, bro. Whenever you're ready.
Damn. Yo.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to?
Oh, no, brother. I appreciate you for having me, for sure. I know this is a long time coming, but
I
definitely appreciate you, man.
We'll definitely get it again, once you move down here.
Oh, yeah. When I'm down here permanently, then we going to get another one there.
Damn, that's what's up. Hey, pleasure coming by, man.
Most definitely, brother. I appreciate
you. Dontay. Hey, guys, tell them where to find you.
On Instagram, official Dontay Holmes. That's essentially the same, all platforms.
Word, that's what's up. YouTube?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Hey, guys, you already... Listen, if you need your taxes done, my man Dontay Holmes got you. All right?
Yeah.
Follow Dontay. Hit him up. Be one of his partners. And it'll change your life. It'll change your life.
Yeah.
Guys, another episode of Just Flexing TV wrapped.
Just Flexing TV. Let's get